Turning now to the violent year in Buffalo and some of the victims, young children caught in the crossfire. There have been 55 homicides in the Queen City this year. The city saw 65 all of last year. The I-Team's Olivia Proya tonight, all new at 6, looking at how children have been affected by this surge in violence.
Collateral damage in the wake of increased gun violence in the city of Buffalo.
Over the last 2 years, since March of 2020 to now, we've had more innocent collateral deaths. People hurt, harmed, and maimed and killed. More this period than we have in the last 6 years put together. I have the records.
And some of those caught in the path of violence are children, like 17-year-old Najee Lanier. Her family says she was on her way home from the store on Page Street when she was shot and killed. Her killer has not been caught.
You're shooting innocent people, right? People that got nothing to do with your beef, nothing to do with your altercation, right? You're not even mad at them. But because you're so reckless in the idea of notion of taking a life, hell-bent on taking a life, you don't care who you hit.
The city's youngest homicide victim this year, 3-year-old Shaquell Walker Jr. He was shot while celebrating the 4th of July. 2 have been charged in the shooting on Donovan Drive.
What on earth could a 3-year-old do to deserve that? Nobody deserves to be shot, but that's because the violence is plaguing certain areas and they're just pulling the triggers and they don't discern where their target is.
Buffalo Police Deputy Commissioner Joseph Gramaglia says so far this year, 17 shooting victims have been under 18 years old, the same number as all of last year. The trend has been declining since a spike in 2016, when 26 people under the age of 18 were shot. In 2017, there were 24 young shooting victims. In 2018, 12. In 2019, 13.
You explain to a mother, why her 16-year-old boy got his life snuffed out. He has not lived long enough to do anybody that kind of harm.
And police say some of those pulling the trigger are children as well.
You've got people, young people, that are carrying guns out of fear because, they want to be able to defend themselves in the event that someone's coming after them. And you have other ones, a smaller number, that are actually out there as the trigger pullers that are doing the shootings.
Throughout 2021, Buffalo police have made 19 gun possession arrests involving those under 18. By this time last year, they had made 14 arrests.
Listen, Olivia, they're younger. They're like, we're not talking about 16, 17. We're talking about 14, 15, and even as long as 13.
And Buffalo police are making more gun arrests overall, nearly 450 so far this year, compared to 329 last year.
And our detectives are taking guns off the street every day. They're working very diligently, dealing with some bad people and getting a lot of guns off the street.
The increase in gun arrests, good police work or more guns?
Yes, it's both of that. It's absolutely top-notch police work. Our officers know who the players are, and within the confines of the law, they know how to make these stops and how to get these guns. But there are also more guns in circulation.
So now their focus is also on finding a big picture solution.
We certainly have to, as a community, work together to get resources, get them back in school, get jobs, job training, whatever that is. To have them find another answer than picking up a gun.
For the I-Team, Olivia Proya, 7 Eyewitness News.